Hello and welcome to another Mad Hatter review. Today we are taking a look at the Chronicle Collectibles Highlander Kurgan statue. There can be only one. So, a month ago, Chronicle Collectibles announces the Highlander license, which is a pretty big license. I mean, you have the Highlander movies, 1, 2, 3. You have, well, more Highlander movies. Then you have sort of like the offshoot movies, I think, that they did. Then, of course, you have the series, which probably is rolled into this as well. So you have just a host of characters. You've got Connor McLeod and Duncan McLeod and all the McLeods and the Kurgan and Ramirez and all those guys. So I was pretty excited to kind of keep an eye on this. In terms of Chronicle Collectibles track record, I don't really own any Chronicle Collectible stuff. The only thing that I currently have on pre-order is the Jareth Goblin King, the David Bowie, reclining on his chair, which was, I mean, that was like a showstopper at Comic-Con. So I was like, all right, I have to take a chance on this, but I don't have it in hand. I know some people are concerned about it. How's the hair going to come out? But I'd probably be able to make a better decision on Chronicle Collectibles output once that lands in hand. But they're previewing this new the first in this licensing deal, which is the Kurgan. So if you don't know, Kurgan, villain from the first Highlander, is played by Clancy Brown. He's this badass knight who was fighting Connor McLeod in the mid-ages, and then he finds him in New York City, and he's a maniac there too, and he has the famous lines, better to burn out than fade away. He's in the church, holding ground, all that business, and then he gets his head cut off. Spoiler, by the way. So they previewed yesterday this new Kurgan statue, and just going to go ahead and read sort of the little summary on this. So you have, I know his name, estimated to ship in Q2 2021. He is the one, the strongest of all the immortal, spawn of a forgotten Russian tribe, so vile that they fed live children to hungry dogs for amusement. He is the Kurgan, the last of his people. Cruelty is his heritage, murder is in his blood. For a millennium, he has carved a vicious path through mortals and immortals alike, driven by a singular goal, to be once more the last of his kind, to slay them all, to claim the prize. Our unique X is the Kurgan's original costume, worn by actor Clancy Brown during the making of the film. Blah, 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 blah. Licensed Highlander collectible, cast in polyresin, sculpted 3D scans, dimensions 17 inches wide, 12.5 deep, and 20.5 tall. It's a 1/4 statue. Doesn't look like it's any mixed media. It looks like it's a solid polyresin. So, and it's $600, $599.99. I don't see an edition size on this. Maybe that is TBD. But yeah, just going through some of the photos here. Look, I'm going to be honest. This character I thought would have been a slam dunk for me. I just don't love the previews of him. I mean, and again, it might just be the imagery or just some of these shots, and anything can change from prototype phase. But I'm just looking, first of all, his face. I always go to the face first, and I just don't see Clancy Brown. I just don't see Kurgan in the face. It looks a little vacant. So right there, and of course he was. I'll say this: Kurgan, medieval Kurgan is a different character than New York modern day. Well, not modern day. New York 1984 Kurgan. So that might account for it. He was sort of a kind of a different character, but I don't know. I'm not loving the likeness. And also just some of the pieces here that are kind of, I mean, his presence, the pose, I don't mind. I mean, he sort of has the Captain Morgan pose that a lot of statues have, but there are some things here that I'm just not wild about. This base, at least from what I'm looking here, looks a little bit glossy, a little bit plasticky. The cape, I know so it's not mixed media, and I know sometimes I'm railing about mixed media, but it's a sculpted cape, which normally I like, but I just do not love this cape. There's just something real simple about it, and I don't know, just doesn't. It's not. There's something about this, just the feel of this piece that, again, just from the pictures, there's a little bit of a plasticky look that maybe would have to be corrected. I will say this: I said the same thing about the Conan on Throne that they did. The Chronicles Collectibles did, and I'm a huge Conan fan, but I just did not love that. I just did not love that Conan on Throne. There was a glossiness to it. So I'd probably want to see this in person. I don't want to judge it too harshly based on these prototype picks, but and it's $600, which is, I mean, unfortunately, we're out of the era of statues that cost $350, $400. So $600 it's not bad. It's not $1,000 statue. It's not a $1,500 Prime 1 statue. But it's still $600, so you want to love it. And Chronicles does payment plans and everything. But I don't know. I would have to take a closer look at this and just make a determination. Right now, it's a pass for me. It'll be a pass for me. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see probably more in hand or maybe prototype photos as they keep on going. I do want to take a look at the David Bowie statue. I want to see how that comes out, and then maybe I'll have a little more trust in Chronicles. Again, I've never received anything from them, but if you did, I mean, let us know. What was your experience with Chronicles Collectibles? Did you like some of the output, some of the statues that they put out? And are you going to get this? Again, I don't know how limited it is. I don't see a limited edition number on this, but it is Q2 2021, so they have plenty of time to amend and create and do all that good stuff. So that's it. Let us know what you think. Comment, subscribe. Excuse me. And Kurgan, Highlander. Hopefully, also looking forward to a Connor McLeod or maybe a Ramirez or maybe both. So they do have there's a lot to draw from in this line. So we'll see what else they announce. Highlander is a huge license. It's supposed to be a new movie too coming out, but we'll see. Fingers crossed on that. As long as it's not Highlander 2, which sucked. But that's it. Comment, subscribe, let us know what you think, and we will see you next time. Bye.